there's two upcoming state by-elections here in Victoria. One is in inner city Paran. That's currently held by the Greens against the Liberals in a two-candidate preferred contest. Now, the state Labor government is not contesting that seat. There will be no Labor candidate in Paran. But the other by-election is in Werribee. That's in the outer suburbs. That's in Melbourne's west. And Labor does currently hold that one by a margin of about 10% against the Liberals on to party preferred. That being said, it could still be a contest. There's been a lot of talk about whether these outer suburban seats that have been held by Labor, some for quite some time, could start switching. There was a lot of talk about that at the 2022 state election, although it didn't seem to eventuate. Now you've had this new poll come out, published by The Age, and it's done by Resolve, and it's given Labor a statewide primary vote of just 22%. Now that is obviously pretty low. You would have to go back years to find Labor with a primary vote statewide that low. It has been years since it's been under 30%, and now it's just been given 22. The previous Resolve poll, mind you, was at 28, which wasn't that much better. That poll has the coalition under its new Liberal leader, Brad Baden, at 42%. That's an increase of 4. The Greens, they're remaining firm at 13%. Independents, now this is the significant one. At the actual result of the 2022 state election, independents got 6%. They're 17% in that Resolve poll. The one thing is, though, to mention is Resolve does not have an undecided option in this poll. So it is certainly possible a lot of people essentially just parked their vote in this poll with independents. And of course, you have to remember there will be seats that don't have independents at the 2026 state election. There will be people with different ideas of an independent. Maybe it's conservative, maybe it's more like a teal independent, but regardless, it is at 17% in that poll. And then you've got others, all others, that is at 6%. So this was conducted in December and early January, and we're getting the results now. It could prove to be a concern for Labor in Werribee. Again, 10% is a strong margin. I think the general prediction seems to be that Labor should be able to hold this, but still 10% is something that could potentially fall. You have quite a few candidates, 12 on the ballot. All the parties you'd expect are contesting are. So the Liberals have their candidate, Steve Murphy. The Greens have a candidate. Quite a few independents as well. One of them, Aidan McClendon, the Mayor of Whittlesea, a former Queensland State MP. Whittlesea being an hour's drive away, he is contesting that seat. But also you've got Paul Hopper. He was an independent in 2022. He's formed the West Party. It's not yet registered, so he'll appear on the ballot as an independent. But he's also contesting, and he spoke to 6 News about where things could potentially lie with his candidacy and this race.
The last campaign was a short one for me as well. So I threw my hat in the ring late on that one, and that was just me coming to the party late. So preparation and whatnot were a bit short on, but we did, I think, a pretty good job. Last time around, I had a lot of support, ended up getting 5.5% of the vote. This time around, had a lot more time to think about it and prepare. But obviously, we've got a snap by-election with only a 4-week runway. So, and at a difficult time of year with, things, logistics, things like printers and so on being difficult to get a hold of and whatnot. So we're a little bit behind with preparation, but got a good team of people around me and, ready to hook into it pretty hard.
There's certainly a lot to keep an eye on. Of course, the next state election isn't until November 2026, but these by-elections are coming up fast. Paran and Werribee will both head to the polls on Saturday, February 8.